y'all. Let me make sure button is working. Mic's good. Come on, game audio. You said you again? Yeah, it just can't seem to get rid of me, right? Or vice versa, lol. How are you, Chillabite? Okay, so game audio seems okay. At least the levels are moving. Whether or not it's staticky, I don't know. I've been thinking lately about somehow connecting my headphones to said I'm good. Pre-recorded lectures for classes tomorrow because no school. Awesome! I bet you are good. I'm so happy for you. Congratulations. Right now on Celestia at 7:33 p.m. on Monday, January 26, 2026. Now for today's announcements. We have a new friend on our island. Let's give a big Celestia welcome to Cody. Cody with a K. Let's see. Cody with a K. Cody is definitely not who we were hoping for, but that's okay, I guess. We'll deal with it. We'll get him out of here one way or another. Cody, on behalf of your new island family, welcome aboard. That's all for now. I hope you all enjoy the loveliest of lovely days. How was your first stream been? Good. I was actually able to order some dinner. I wasn't sure if that was gonna work because I wasn't sure exactly how the roads were, but I watched a little bit of the news and they were saying that people were driving on the roads and they didn't sound concerned about it, so I was like, okay. And then I called the place that I wanted to get food from just to see if they were open. And they were like, yeah, we're open. So, placed my order, got my food. The rest is history. I was just glad to eat like some actual food today and not just snacks, you know? Where did Eugene go? I wanted to say hi. Here he is. I love Eugene. He's one of my favorites. I don't know if he's gonna stay long term on the island though. Probably not, but we'll keep him until all the spaces are filled. But yeah, I think things are starting to get better here. But like I was saying earlier today, the main concern is after everything melts, you know, it refreezes overnight because of the temperatures drop. So there's always that. Well, if it isn't Mia, it's been a while since we crossed paths. I was starting to wonder if you were under some kind of non-disclosure agreement, like about your life. We love us some Eugene. Let's check the moon. Got some from Peanut. Guess what, Lollipop? Sometimes if I'm feeling lonely or scared of vampires, I'll sleep with a stuffed toy. So if you ever freak out about floor vampires, grab a fluffy buddy and sleep tight. Your fluffinista, Peanut. Peanut, unfortunately, is another one who may or may not be staying on the island. She may also get voted off. Okay, so first things first, we need to check our Nook Miles Plus goals. Ooh, we got catch fish. That'll give us ×5. Catch an olive flounder, customize items, earn bells by selling items. That'll be an easy one to get. Easy. Well, this is something we're gonna do anyway. We may or may not get to this. And we may or may not get to that. But we'll see what happens. Nook's not even here. I wonder if it's because of the update, because last time I was here, I don't think he was here either. Okay, now let's go visit all of our favorite villagers. The ones who we want to stay. Like Ione. It's been a while, Lollipop. I was worried that I might have offended you or something. Anyway, nice to see you again. Yeah, she's one of my favorites. I love her. She's just... I love the fact that her tail has stars on it, and that her hands and her feet and her ears glow in the dark. I just think she's so cool. And I'm cooking, all my worries just melt away. Gleam, what are you making? Teehee, I'm making my specialty. It's mixed fruit sandwich. Here you can have my recipe for mixed fruit sandwich. Thank you. I think we already have this though. Oh, so you already know this recipe, huh? Is there someone else you could give it to, Gleam? Yeah, we already got this. Mixed fruit sandwich. Okay. So we talked to Ione. And yeah, I also had my tea. I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like my voice has been different today. I don't want to say weird, so we'll just call it different. But how are you? Welcome back. So getting sick. One thing I do know is I've had a headache today, and I think I may also have some congestion going on right in here. So maybe it's all those things related. It could very well be that. This makes me want to get into Pocket Animal Crossing again. I have been wanting to get back into Pocket Animal Crossing again. I don't know if you knew this, but they like re-released the app, and if you like deleted it in the past, I think you have to like pay for it now, but like now they made it so that all of the like in-app purchases, I think they're like all the things that used to be in-app purchases, I think now they're all just part of the game, so you don't have like the mini transactions anymore, if that makes sense. But I've been thinking about getting back into it too. I just keep forgetting about it, but I want to. But yeah, I just love Ione and all of her little starry blue squirrel vibes. And look, she even has her own Switch and her own like TV gaming area. I love her. She's one of my absolute favorite villagers. And I feel like if we were friends in real life, I feel like we'd be friends. I love her. She's fantastic. She can do no wrong in my eyes. She's so cute. It hurts my heart. Makes me want to cry. I had Animal Crossing on the 3DS. Was that New Leaf? I also had Animal Crossing New Leaf on the 3DS. He said, ooh, I'm jealous of that 4-screen setup. Right? Like, Ione's just... she's goals in more ways than one, you know? And I feel like she doesn't know how great she is. Because sometimes she says things that are kind of like... is it self-depreciating or self-deprecating or something like that? I don't know how to pronounce the word. But I think y'all know what I'm trying to say. And it's like every time she says stuff like that, I just want to tell her, like, you're great in our eyes. Like, stop being so humble. You're amazing and we love you just the way you are. This is Cody's house. We're gonna talk to him out of obligation. Just because it'll help us get him off the island a little quicker. Hello. Hey, do you live on this island too? Man, I run this town. What are you talking about? My name's Cody. Just moved to Celestia today, if you couldn't tell. Heh, if someone as totally ripped as you lives here, then this is definitely the right island for me. I hereby officially recognize you as a legit rival. May the buffest bud win. Gra gra. Gra. Does he have on like a little cowboy outfit? That's actually kind of adorable. Like, I ain't even mad at him now. He's a little teddy bear in a cowboy outfit. It's freaking adorable, man. Alright, so we talked to him out of obligation. I think this is Marina's house, and I think this is Gala's house. No, wait, this is Marina's. This is Gala's, probably, yeah. And there's Marina right there. But we're gonna do the money tree first. Sing it, girl. She's just so precious. Okay, so hi Marina, we love you. So happy to see you, Blurt. Let's chat. Sometimes nighttime can feel lonely, so I'm glad I ran into you. Oh, feel the same. That's Diana's house, but she's not home. That's Octavian. We're gonna ignore him. And I think this is Peanut's house. Yeah. We're gonna say hi to her. And then after that, we still gotta talk to Diana, Sasha, Faith. Diana's hanging out at Peanut's house? What? Two of my fave girls? What? Oh my gosh. Y'all are just so cute. I love both of them. Let's all just chat it up. Well, isn't this a coincidence? What a pleasant surprise to see you here, Nodoy. It's the latest. I didn't know you were friendly with Peanut. I didn't know y'all were friends. We should all sit down with a nice mug of kombucha and have a chat later, Lollipop. Heck yeah. I don't even really like kombucha, but heck yeah, it's with y'all. I'm down. Long time no chats, Lollipop. I think we've both been so busy we forgot to talk to each other. We have, yeah. She calls me out every time that I haven't been, like, present on the island. But she does it in a nice way. So it's like, you know, I don't feel too bad about it. It's almost like she's like, I'm mad at you, but, like, I get it, you know? Okay, so let's see if Sasha is home. Which I doubt it, but it's possible that Sasha's home. There's Celeste! Do you like that I named my island after you, Celeste? Oh, good evening. Aren't the stars just exquisite tonight? Hootie toot, I almost forgot I came across a recipe for an astronomical project in a book and jotted it down. I would like you to have it. Do let me know if you try building it, would you? Yes. Oh my gosh. Is this a DIY recipe? We'll have a splendid rest of the night. I know I shall. I think I've been trying to get these. Yeah, it's an Aquarius urn. Okay, yeah, I've definitely been trying to get these. Yay! I need to start playing at night more so I can start getting some of this stuff. Because some of these things I've been like, how am I supposed to get it? And here we go. Hi, Sinister Reaper. I think I said that right. AF. Hello, how you feeling? I'm feeling fantastic. I'm feeling much better than I was. I still kind of have this headache, congestion thing going on. But I think I'm feeling better simply because I ate some real food for dinner. But yeah, how are you doing? Hope you're also feeling well. I got a lot of stuff. I need to put some away. And I also need to... Well, I need to do a split screen for I'm gonna do one for YouTube and one for Kick. So that's great. Hope it goes away fully. Thank you. I hope so too, because it's annoying, you know? It is definitely annoying. I'm good. Just stranded, snowed in. Aw. Are you like up north or? Because I'm more in the south and we didn't really get like snow. We got like ice more so. So it's like we weren't like snowed in, but you know, still wasn't a good idea to like go out anywhere. Especially yesterday, they were like, just like stay home. Do not go on the roads. And I feel like people actually listened to this year, because usually people are like, they can't tell me what to do, and then accidents happen. But I feel like from what I've heard, I think people actually, you know, took it seriously. So I'm really proud. Proud of my people. In the South, okay. So you must have got more snow than I did. But I guess, you know, you also have to take into account like elevation and things like that. So that's fair. Alright. I'm trying to pull up my little Animal Crossing checklist again. Yes, I have an Animal Crossing checklist that I use when I play. You said like a mix of sleet and snow. Okay, I see what you're saying. I think, you know, now that you mention it, we might have gotten that too. I haven't really been outside to like see for myself. Cause like where I live, there's just like a whole lot of like concrete, you know, and I think my thing was like, I just really don't want to risk slipping and falling and like getting injured, cause I'd be the one to do it, you know? So I've just been in. I have not been anywhere. I was like, I'm not gonna risk it. We're not risking it. Alright, let's see. Sasha is out! I knew it! Don't ask me how I knew. I think I just know Sasha that well. Said, oh yes, the reason I've been staying home, not risking nothing. Exactly, right? I'm like, I've never had a broken bone before, and I'm not about to start today. Like, I know you've been on this island somewhere, Mia, but I couldn't find you. Sasha looks like genuinely, like, concerned. I even stood outside your house for a whole day, except for when I had to go to the bathroom. I didn't think you'd want me doing that in front of- Yeah, thank you, Sasha, for not doing that in front of my house. I appreciate that. My bug friends said I'd find you, and they were right. Let's hang out later, Hoppity. Yes! We love Sasha. Sasha is fantastic. Alright, so now we gotta find Faith, and I think Faith just wasn't home. So maybe we'll see Faith, like, just as we're, you know, doing our dailies. Alright, so now we gotta go to Harv's Island, because we need to go see Katrina. Is her name actually Katrina or is it Katrina? I guess we're gonna find out. We're about to find out. Where's Eugene? Hey, homie. Guess what, Mia? I got something for you, okay? You ready for this? It's my old studio spotlight. I hope you like it. Okay. Thank you. Okay, actually, before we go see Katrina, I think we need to get rid of some stuff first. And I think a good place to start... Well, I never gave this. I think this is actually Ione's, but I never gave it to her. I forgot. I was like in the middle of a game, I think yesterday actually, and I just never... I fell asleep. That was when I took my nap. I was in the middle of playing Animal Crossing. I fell asleep. But that's how you know you're relaxed. What is this again? Yeah, we'll just put it in the trash. Sorry, Ione. You said I always said it as Katrina. See, now I'm wondering how she actually spells it. So since we're about to go see her, I'm gonna pay extra close attention to see like how her name is spelled when like her nameplate comes up. And I also think we should go by my house and put away some of these items. I'm gonna go ahead and warn you all ahead of time. I'm pretty sure I have roaches in my house. Just because I've been time traveling a lot lately. I've been trying to do villager hunting. I think I did that maybe last weekend. So, you know, there's a lot of back and forth. Bonfire, giant clams, calories, sand dollars, Venus coral, coach, sea snails, purple. Okay. And we'll keep the fossils just because I know we're gonna run by the museum later. We're gonna get them assessed. And if I remember correctly, I think I've already found all of the fossils that you can in the game. And so now I just take them to Blathers to get them assessed, and then I sell them and I make bank. Pocket that money. He said I could be very wrong, lol. That is okay. We do not have to be perfect around here. We're allowed to be wrong. Even loud and wrong. Katrina. Alright, so... okay. Hey, welcome to your one and only gateway to the skies, the Celestia Airport. How can I help you out today? I want to fly like an eagle. Roger. So just to get the paperwork all official, where did you want to go? Harv's Island. Harv's Island. Roger that, good buddy. I can sit you up right now, but are you ready? I'll pack this stuff. Yes. Alright, let's get you airborne. I also really love Harv. Like, I think he's just like, I don't know, just him being a dog is just so, and the breed that they gave him, it's so cute and I love it. It fits his vibe. I love how chill he is. He's awesome. Touchdown like polishing rocks in a jackhammer. We are parked and proud. Give a quack to wing back. I also really like the dodos. And I think it's just the concept of like dodos running an airport when dodos can't even fly. I love the irony, you know? I'm really just here for the irony, if we're being honest. Well, you know what? Let's see if Kix got anything that I want. Welcome, Sean. Have a look. No rush at all. I imagine him having like a British accent. He's got paw slippers, comic sandals, ski boots. I kind of like the ski boots, but I feel like I'd want them in a different color. Wake print socks, sequin leggings, garter socks, camo tote, flag print eco bag, messenger bag, red bone print shoulder bag, extra large backpack. That's like for camping and hiking and whatnot. Nothing standing out, not a problem. Combine those anytime. Yeah, I usually don't stop by his stand, but I was like, you know what? Let's stop today. Let's see what's got. Well, if it isn't Mia, how you been? It's only 500 bells a ticket, and each ticket nets a prize. Yep, every ticket is a winner. What do you say? I'm in! Excellent, wonderful, and now if you please, reach your hand into the box and pull yourself a ticket. What'll it be? What'll you win? Let's find out. How about that? Number 21. I sure hope you like the canned coffee. Enjoy. And I always stop and pull one of the tickets out of Red's box. Just because, like, you can get little foodie treats, you know? And I like to pocket those for days when I'm doing landscaping on my island. Let's see. I don't think this is Ginny. I think her eyebrows are, like, too arched, if I remember correctly. Like, she looks a little evil, right? Like, she's gonna do something to us. Let me see. I usually just look these up. But I'm pretty sure this one is the fake. The real painting has no eyebrows, while the fake one has thick raised eyebrows. See? There we go. You can't get over on us, Red. Admiring the detail, can't blame you. It's extremely detailed. Brilliant stuff. And the best part, all that detail could be yours for just 4,980 bells. He makes it sound like it's a good deal. I mean, technically, if it really was the Mona Lisa, that would be a good deal, but, you know. Otherwise, it's like, nah. I feel like the Mona Lisa's judging me for some reason. The one that we just saw, or do you mean, like, the real one, or does it matter? You know, I catch myself staring at that informative statue a lot. Let's see if this one's real. I can't remember how to tell for this one. Informative statue. The one with the eyebrows, yeah, well, she did look like she was judging us, right? She was just kind of like, you know? Or it's kind of giving like, what did you do, you know? Very interesting eyebrow energy. Also, if I remember correctly, I think if you get the... I can't remember if it's the real version of this statue or the fake one, but one of them glows, I think, at night. Which is pretty cool. If it's the fake one, then that would, like, give you a reason to buy it. You know, even though it's not genuine. Which I'm kind of glad they threw that in there, if that's the case, of course. Okay, here we go. I think it's the fake one that glows. The fake one is just a bright blue, so this one's gotta be real. Honestly, I just wish someone would buy it so I could get more work done. I shouldn't, but I'll add a resident of Celestia discount on top of the cousin's discount. That'll bring the price all the way down to 4,980 bells. Come on, help a cousin out. You got a deal. Ha, you are not gonna regret this. I'll just take those bells from you. Yep, it's all there. Congratulations, you're now the proud owner of an informative statue. It's been a pleasure doing business with you, cousin. I'll get your art packed up and shipped out tomorrow. Also, fun fact for those who care, apparently Tom Nook and Red used to be business partners. Like, there's lore, okay? And apparently something happened, they had a fallout, and they don't work together anymore. I don't know what it was, I don't know what happened, but yeah, that's a thing. Okay, this is another character I love. This is Leaf. He's a sloth, and we love him so very much. I wish I had like my own little like Leaf plushie. Because I also just love sloths. They're one of my favorite animals. I said one of because I have so many favorite animals. But another fun fact about him, for those who didn't know, is that I think he's also heavily inspired by Bob Ross. Oh, hello. Isn't this the most perfect day to shop for flowers? Yes, it is. This week, I'd like to recommend the lovely camellia. It's in season right now, so I hope you'll try raising a few. I'd be happy to know what I can do for you today. I'm here to shop. These are all the lovely little seeds and starts I have in stock today. Let's see. I'm gonna need these, and these. Pink camellia start, a perfectly wonderful selection. Y'all hear this? My voice is going, isn't it? Something's happening. Pink, and they're available in bulk. How many would you like? We'll take 5. Aw, thank you. Is there anything else I can do for you, my friend? Blue hydrangea starts. And we'll do the pink hydrangea starts. Okay. We'll put some of this stuff away. Well, 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 you're looking spry, Mia. What do you need? The items in storage. Put this away. Anything else you need? You're good. You say so, Sprout. I usually don't get the rugs. I don't know why, I'm not a big rug person. Okay, Katrina. Or Katrina. To each their own. Only I, Katrina, can see it. I see your truth. I will reveal it to you for just $1,000. I'd like to know my luck. Very well. I will consult my crystal about today's luck for you. Now please, close your eyes. Even Harp came over to watch. He's like, what's going on over here? Oh, I see something, yes. I see sisters at a tailor shop. They purchased a new sewing machine. The work proceeds very smoothly and they sew a mountain of clothes. From this vision, I deduce that your luck with belongings will improve. Okay, awesome. I was hoping we would get like a money thing, but that's okay. We'll take what we can get. Well, something good might happen today, or it might not. Now then, may my crystal guide you. I forget what the increased luck with belongings thing does. I can't remember. I usually don't really pay attention to it, but I just know it's good for something. But I do know if you get good luck with money, I think like you get more money when you find a money tree thing in the ground. Like everything is like, you know, doubled or something like that. I can't remember. Trainwreck. Hannah Kata is reporting. Tango's hi. Kwando is go. Do you require assistance? Over. Ready to go home. You want to bust Bunsen burners and bounce back to Peartown? That's a lot of alliteration. Yes. Roger, let's pack snacks and make tracks. In all honesty though, I would trust some dodos and their airline most than like what's going on with like the airline systems these days. I just heard a story like while I was doing my break before starting this stream tonight that apparently there was like a plane crash in Bangor, Maine, and it was like really, really bad. I don't want to give specifics because I don't want to like tell the wrong details, you know, or just get information wrong. But those are the parts that I do remember. So that's all I'm gonna say about it for now. Collect seashells. But yeah, after I heard that, I was just like, I'm not getting on a plane anytime soon, you know? Like, every time the idea creeps into my brain, I'm given a reason to not go on a plane. And it's been more frequently now more than ever. So yeah, I heard about it as well. Terrible, right? Like, oh my gosh. I feel so bad for, like, all the people and their families. Like, you know... Like, it's bad when stuff like that happens, but it's like... I don't know, it's just, you know... It's like, you can't even imagine it, you know? What they must be going through right now. And I used to feel so safe, like, getting on an airplane, but, like, these days? I don't trust it. It was a private plane, but still doesn't help people feeling uneasy about travel. Exactly, yeah, thank you. And see, I didn't know it was a private plane. But like you said, it doesn't make me feel any better, you know, about the idea of getting on a plane right now. I keep seeing this dragonfly, and I'm like, you know what? Have I ever caught you? Are you in my Critterpedia? Let's find out. This is kind of cool looking. Caught a damsel fly. Now it's a damsel fly in distress. Okay. Even Eugene's face is like, that joke wasn't very good. He's like, I don't know about that. Okay, so right now I'm just collecting seashells. And I think some of these we're gonna keep and some of them we're gonna sell. And the reason why we are keeping some of them is because there's like, for those who, for the uninitiated, there's like certain, like furniture themes that you can obtain in Animal Crossing. And some of them you can only get in like very specific circumstances. So I'm collecting these seashells because they are part of the mermaid furniture series, which I try to do for summer. So I'm trying to get a head start so it'll be ready for summer. Potato curry. Okay. And basically when you're when you collect the seashells, you get all the items you need. You can craft the furniture, but I think I'm trying to remember if you have to get DIY recipes for those, or if it's just a automatic thing. I can't remember. Okay, so we've got. I know we shoveled 3 bosses. I don't think we shoveled 4. I think that 4th one that's already in our inventory. I think that was already there. But nevertheless, well, actually, you know what? Since we're already up here, let's just run around a little bit, see if we can find 4th fossil. Because I think every time you start a new day, there's like 4 fossils in the ground that you can dig up. So we need to find the last. But I'm sure there's probably more than that out here, because like I said, I've been time traveling a lot lately. So there's probably some additional ones that have been generated. Let's check here. No. I need to clean up Sasha's yard. There's a lot of areas I need to clean up. My whole island is still under construction. It's definitely still a work in progress. And that is okay. It's interesting because like I want it to feel lived in, but I also want it to feel very like natural too. Can we make it to that other side? Yeah, we can. There we go. I was like, is this even gonna work? Come on. There we go. But I also feel like, because I have so much, like, flowers and stuff, just overgrowth, I feel like, oh, there it is! There it is. I was about to say, I feel like, I was wondering if it was lessening, like, the areas that the fossils can spawn. And I'm sure it is in some aspects, so. Alright, so we got our last fossil. We already did our money tree for the day. Alright, so now let's go check the recycling bin at the town hall. I think let's go this way. It's just easier to go this way. Even though it's still not a straight shot, it's definitely easier and quicker going this way than the other way. lot of stuff. A lot of this stuff I'll just pick it up whether I actually want it or not. Just so I'll like have it in my inventory in case I need it later. And then also, lately I've been using Nookazon, and I've been like trading items with people. And in exchange, they've been giving me in-game money and or Nook Miles tickets, which has been awesome. That's why I've been able to go villager hunting, is because of that. So it's nice to just have stuff, because you never know what other people need for their islands, you know? So it almost kind of makes you feel like a second, like, Tom Nook in a way. Like, I don't know what these people are going to do with this stuff, but if they want it and they're willing to spend money and like miles tickets on it, then heck yeah. Okay. I think we had one more thing in the cycling bin that we weren't able to pick up. Let me switch back to my other screen. I was not paying attention. Oh well, good. Okay. So now we're gonna go to... Oh wait, you know what? Let's just go ahead and get our fossils assessed. I think that's probably a good idea. So we're already like, we're gonna be heading this way anyway. We're gonna go to Captain Island. We're gonna get some DIY recipes, or at least one. Hit some rocks, collect vines. Oh look, one of my money trees is already ready. Let's go! And then collect vines and learn moss. Also crafting materials. So like I said, it's just good to, you know, have these things. Alright, so... Oh wait, we need to get them assessed. Almost forgot. Technabbit. We're not ready yet. We're not ready yet. I'm trying to remember where the... I think it's over this way. Good evening, welcome to the Celestial Museum. I may be of service. What would you like me to assess? All of clutter. More than what I see. Let us take a closer look, shall we? Yes, indeed, quite splendid. Alas, our museum already has fossils such as these. Okay, yeah. Yeah. And we're gonna sell them. Get some money. This is probably the only thing in the museum that I have been able to, like, 100% complete. I put a lot of work into this island. A lot of time. Okay. There's some. Okay. Cool. Now we're going to the Captain Island. Oh, he's not here. Does this mean I have to go into the hotel? I haven't been in the hotel yet. I'm a little scared because, like, I heard that, when you, like, I don't know, with the hotel, like, you start getting, like, random visitors onto your island. And I don't really want that, but I guess we'll do it. We'll see what happens. Here we go. Oh, yeah, it's so good of you to stop by. What do you think? The hotel is simply stunning, isn't it? Our island has become quite famous, if I do say so myself. We built this hotel so that more folks can visit. Let me introduce you to Captain's family here, since they'll be in charge of running the place. Ahoy there! You already know me. I'm Captain. And this here's the wind in me sails, me wife. Ahoy! I'm Leilani. Soon as I heard a hotel was going up, I had to come and see it. And this island, so lovely and bustling. I'm sure it'll be just as Mr. Nook says. More and more folks are bound to come visit once the hotel's open. Just between us, though, we're not quite finished prepping the rooms. That's where I come in, isn't it? After all, I've never been good at designing hotel rooms. At this rate, we're leagues away from opening for business. Mia, do you think I could talk you into preparing the guest rooms? It can be as simple as rearranging furniture just the way you want it in the rooms. It's no different from how you decorate your own home. Yes, yes. Now, of course, we wouldn't dream of asking you to work for free. You'll be compensated for your assistance. What do you say? Will you help? You can't say no. You can either say, I'd love to, or I suppose. There's no, like, you know, definitive no here. I had a feeling you'd lend a hand, Mia. You don't know how to read the room, do you, Tom Nook? Or read tones, for that matter. You're one of the good ones. What is that supposed to mean, Captain? If I'm one of the good ones, who are the bad ones? Thank you so much. You'll be a huge help to us. Come chat with me when you have the time to pitch in. They made you an offer you can't refuse, right? Like, is this the mafia or something? Like, where are we? What is going on? An offer we simply couldn't refuse. I feel like I need to make myself more comfortable. I'm trying. I've got all these cords down here because I have yet to do cable management like I should. And I'm just so scared my foot's gonna get like snagged on a cord and yank something loose and everything just gonna go down. So my autocorrect is telling on me right now, LOL. Mine does that too. Okay, let's see if this is comfortable. suppose so. With support from you and Captain's entire family, this hotel is sure to succeed. Yes, yes. Well, I should get going now. I feel good leaving all of this in your very capable hands. Shulabite, have you ever played Animal Crossing? Okay, so I guess now I can just kind of go on about my way, right? These are cute though. I like this sweater. I wonder what this mannequin is for. Displaying clothes. This is the grandma. I remember her. You said I haven't? No. Okay. Oh, are ye here to help out with the hotel? My daughter-in-law's having a tough old time, being new to the whole interior whatchamacallit game and all. Be a good swabby and lend her a hand. Yar? Yar. This is his daughter. I forget what her name is. I wonder if she still talks the way she used to. Hi, I'm Layla. My whole family works here. Samia, you're helping Mom with the room? So she does. You're nice. I wish I could help out too. They didn't give her anything to do? Before she had a little something, like, back in New Leaf days. Maybe she'll become a more prominent, you know, part in this later on. Who knows? I do like how this looks though. Like the lights hitting the water, especially at night, looks so cool. I love it. Mia, could I please see you for a moment? Don't make me do this, Tom Nook. We got other things we need to do. Apologies for the interruption. There's one other thing I'd like to get your help with, Mia. With the hotel here now, we want even more people to learn about this wonderful island. Don't you agree? That means, well, highlighting the goods Celestia offers. Goods, right? Question mark. Goods. Oh, Mia, you kidder. I mean DIY, of course. We developed this island together through DIY. I believe if more folks knew about our DIY, our brand recognition would skyrocket. Who is we? Who is our brand recognition? Because last time I checked, I was not like a, you know, investor, partner in his business, in his corporation. That brings me back to my request. We'll decide which items we want to share with the outside world, and I'd like your help crafting them. You'll need to procure the materials to fulfill the request yourself, but there is a bonus in it for you. In return for your efforts, you'll get hotel tickets, good for obtaining items from the hotel's souvenir shop. What do you say, I don't mind if you only help when you have time. Can we count on your assistance? If I have time, sure. Thank you. Yes, yes, I knew I could rely on you, Mia. So allow me to briefly explain how this works. Oh my gosh, we don't have time for this, Tom Nook. My goodness. In this box, you'll find a list of requests for the DIY items we'd like you to craft and how many we need. Simply craft the requested items and deposit them into the box. Once you're done, you'll immediately receive your hotel tickets. After that, Captain, our courageous advertising salesman, as it were, will distribute the goods, promoting to the outside world the wonders of Celestia. Yes, yes. Yar, we got this. Just leave all the transporting to me, you land lubbers. What I've just explained to you, plus some additional details, is written on the sign next to the box. Have a look if you forget any of the details. For your first step, you should check the box to see which items we're requesting. Oh, you can also check the requests using the DIY Recipes app on your trusty Nook phone. The information is shown on the new DIY requests page. Convenient, Check from anywhere, anytime. It's everything from me. Thank you for all your help. I wasn't really paying attention to any of that. In one ear, out the other. Okay. Back on track now. Let's go! You ready to take a tour? Round trip fare will cost me 1,000 miles. I'm ready to go. Yeah, that's 1,000 miles then. Okay. Time to set sail. Watch your step as you hop on board. I always skip his songs. Oh, we got a spring island. Yara, we've arrived. I'll be here waiting for ye when you're needing tools or if you're wanting to set sail for home. Okay, awesome. Honestly, I'm just happy to be here. Alright, let's get our DIY recipe. Can find it. I think it's it back here. Yes, it is. Okay, so we got cherry blossom branches. I don't think I've ever had that before. Wait, hold on. That's adorable. Interesting. I heard about the hop feature. I didn't know I was gonna discover it accidentally. Okay, so this is... What did it say? Cherry blossom branches or something like that? Well, hold on. We can find out. Cherry blossom branches. Yep. I have a whole app for just tracking Animal Crossing stuff, y'all. So if I stop for a moment, that's what I'm doing. I'm like updating stuff. It gets serious, okay. Okay. So we got our DIY recipe. Let's see if there's any rocks to hit. Yep. Let's do this side. I'm trying to see if we're gonna have time for villager hunting tonight, and I think we'll have time. I think. Ultimately, I want to get Lily. She's probably my most favorite Animal Crossing character, like in the whole series of all time. I love that frog. Lily is my girl. And I still don't have her yet, so it's bothering me. There's a few villagers that I still want to get for the island that I haven't gotten yet, and she's one of them. I can't remember exactly how many I have left though that I still need to get. But I have like a little list on my tracker app, so I know I need to get her, Marshall, there's a unicorn named Julian, and if I remember correctly, I think he's like really smug or something, like that's his like personality type. I really just want him on my island because I feel like he fits the island vibe that I'm trying to go for. He might be super rude and I might end up hating him, but he's gonna be part of the island. Okay, so there's no vines or glowing moss, just because it's a spring island, so I think we're good to leave. This is quicker than I thought it would be. I forgot where Captain parked his boat. There we go. I'm ready to go home. Back to Celestia A. Remember, there's no returning here later. Do you have all the duty? Yep. Then back we go. Be kind to me, old vessel, and mind your step as you hop aboard. Okay. So now, let's see. Okay. I was checking to see how much space we have in our inventory. But now we're gonna go back to the airport. And we're gonna go to the, I forget what it's called, but I think I usually just call it the Happy Home Paradise Island. So we're gonna go there, and then we're gonna collect some DIY recipes. Oh wait, okay, wrong one. There we go. I kept feeling like there's something in my eye. I think I got it though. We'll find out. I feel like every time I come here, I don't see Lottie anymore. It's gonna be like, Mia hasn't been to work in like over a year. And this is my restaurant that I designed. I'm very proud of it. I even showed it to my mom. I was so proud. It's called Cosmic Ramen and Sushi. But yeah, this is my little restaurant that I made. It's basically sushi and ramen. That's all they sell. I think it's a great concept for a restaurant. Okay, so we got this one, and we got this one. We already know both of them. Okay. Good, good, good. Okay, for the rest of the night, if I see... I don't think we're going to see any scorpions or tarantulas, because I think they only appear at a certain time. Let me see. I don't know if it's late enough for them to show up. But you can make a lot of money with them. So scorpions are 7 p.m. to 4 a.m. So we could see a scorpion. Let's see what time the tarantulas are out. The tarantulas are also 7 p.m. to 4 a.m. Okay. So they're both fair game. Awesome. It's just what we needed to know. So we'll keep an eye out for those. In the meantime, we're gonna go to Nook's shop Or I guess Timmy and Tommy's shocked now. Either way, Tom Nook is raking in the cash. But, we're gonna keep an eye out for tarantulas and scorpions. So we can catch them and sell them. Otherwise, we're gonna sell some hot items. So a rocking horse and an iron wall lamp. Okay. So... Ooh. DIY requests. Okay. Interesting. I forgot. What did we say? Rocking horse, right? And DIY lamp? Or iron wall lamp. Okay. Rocking horse and... Let's do alphabetical. There we go. And then iron wall lamp. I just don't remember. Here it is, I think. Yeah. Okay. So let's unselect these. So now we just need iron, clay, and softwood. I'm pretty sure, let's just go back to our house. Because I probably got a lot of that stuff already. Iron, clay, and softwood. I'm trying to remember how we used to have all of this. I think we did it by type. Yeah, okay. So, there's a softwood. I'm only gonna use the 9, I think, because I try to keep at least a full thing of 30 in my inventory. We're gonna get 30 clay, 30 iron. Actually, you know what? Let's do this instead. Because I think it's the lamp that... Was it the lamp, I think, that requires... I know it requires iron. But does it also want clay? Yeah, okay. Cool. So we'll do... And then... I also heard you can craft in bulk now, which is amazing. So I'm very excited about that. DIY benches in kitchens can now use materials and ingredients in your homes. So I don't even have to take them out of my home storage. That is hilarious. Okay. Stored items cannot be used while on another island. Okay. Any materials and ingredients in your pockets will be used first. Before those in your home storage. Okay. So if I want to make sure that I'm not using too much... Hold on. This is new to me. Okay, so we just have to make sure that we maintain 30 softwood left and 30 iron and 30 clay. Okay. This is so new to me. Not used to this. During DIY, press Y to set the quantity of items you want to make up to 10. You must have enough materials or ingredients. Okay. Oh my gosh, this is going to involve math. Well, actually, we can only make one of these anyway, now that I think about it, so. Yeah, we're only going to make one. Okay. Hold on for now. And okay. We're gonna make a ton of these. Can do scroll. Okay. Quantity. Let's just go all the way up to 10 for now. Let's see how. Oh, okay. See how we do. Made iron wall. We have 6. Okay. And let's see how that changes things, if any. We need to put this away. Some of the stuff we just need to put away in general, to be fair. Put this away. And I don't know why I have these stones here. Probably from when we were on the Captain Island. This can go, this can go. Alright, also this damselfly. I think for now I'm gonna hold on to it because I'm pretty sure we already have one in the museum, but if we don't, we can just sell it to Tomek. So you sound kind of quiet? Are you talking about just my mic in general? It might be because I'm not as close to my mic as I usually am. Let me, this is fixable. Is this better? I feel like it probably is. Lollipop darling, it's me, Diana. That's def what it is. Pull your mic closer, girl. It's back. It's here now. Much better. Thank you. Look, I was just trying to be comfortable, okay? I was like, it is what it is. Yeah, we're going out. Love you, but we gotta leave. Even my favorite villagers, when they like come into my house unannounced, I'm like, I love you, but get out of here. He said, I know you in maximum chill mode. I am. I'm also tired. I want to take a nap. So I'm gonna be so ready for bed. And something's going on with my throat, like, my voice is all weird. I think I'm just super congested or something. As soon as I get off stream, I'm gonna eat like 2 spoonfuls of turmeric. Let's see if that helps. Just a few more hours and you can knock out for the night. What do you mean hours? I have literally less than an hour because I'm stopping at 9:30 and it's 8:46 right now. Mia, welcome. What do you need today? We want to sell. Because we're gonna make bank. What exactly are you offering? We didn't check on the damselfly. Darn it. I forgot. Got distracted. Oh wow. I need to start doing this more often. Especially now that they added bulk crafting. This is amazing. Everything just got so much better. Wow. He said that's still another hour. No, it's not. No, it's not. That's like 17 minutes over if it was a whole hour. I would be ending at 9:47, but I'm ending at 9:30, so ha ha ha. Joke's on you. Ha 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 ha. You're rounding though. I'm aware. I only round if it's like really close. Otherwise, I'm cutting it dry. Haha, alright, my bad. You're like my mom. Like it'll be like 9:45 p.m. and she'll be like, it's 10 o'clock! And I'm just like, Mama, we still got 15 minutes. Might there be something with which I can assist you? Do this. Okay. So we already gave him a damsel fly. What do you mean by that? That you just round up in time. But it's like, my thing is like, me personally, I prefer to just like say whatever time it is, because then, I don't know, I feel like rounding up makes me feel like I have less time than I actually do, you know? And I'm just like, I want to enjoy every second of my life, you know? He said, I'm gonna tell Mama Doom. Tell her. She knows how I am. She knows exactly how I am. She knows how I joke. I am her daughter, like, you know? This had to come from somewhere, right? She knows what's up. That was too funny, though. Did you say ban? Lawyers are detail-oriented. Thank you, Trilobite. Exactly. That's how my brain works. I'm very detail-oriented. Like, every little thing. Yep. Especially for, like, IP stuff. That's, like, even... It's a whole other, you know, thing of detail orientation, I guess you could call it. How many more of these things do we have? We got a ton still. Hold on, wait. How much more space? Okay, so I can fit like 3 more. You said not... Abraxas. Abraxas. I feel like you've been here long enough to know. I just did 3, right? So let's do 3 more and see what happens. It's gonna tell me I can only do 2, I think, but let's see if the game is smarter than itself. I don't even know if that's fair to say though, because this involves math. Yeah. Exactly. But ultimately, I'm just glad that they added bulk crafting to the game. He said, of course, I'm just joshing around. You're probably the most detail-oriented person I know. I don't know about that, but all I know is that I'm pretty detail-oriented for myself. I'll say that. I don't like comparing myself to other people, and I don't like other people comparing themselves to me either. Growing up, I was like that kid where like other kids' parents would be like, why can't you do like her? Like, be more like her, or whatever. And it's just like, you don't understand the position that puts both kids in, you know? Because then you got one kid feeling like, dang, I'm not enough. And then you got the other kid, me, feeling like, why did you have to drag me into this? You know? Now you've caused a wedge between me and my friend here, and that's a problem. Like, how dare you? Leave that kid alone, you know? Right? Ain't that the truth? Right? Like, kids should just, in my opinion, be allowed to just be kids. Like, do not put too much pressure on them. Or make them feel like they need to be somebody that they're not. I can't stand stuff like that. Dang, we are making bank, y'all. Oh my goodness. I'm so glad they've added this to the game. We're getting rich tonight. We are getting rich tonight. I'm gonna have to add a crafting table like right here. I thought I used to have one, but maybe it's over by my cooking table. There it is. Okay, so we don't have to go all the way back to our house. That's wonderful. Alright, so let's do... I just hope that I don't get mad at myself after this. Because like I said, I always want to keep at least 30 in my, my house inventory. So, I think we'll be okay though. I think. Every time it tells me like, I can't carry that many, I'm like, try harder. I know you can't, you're just making excuses. Yeah. But we can also sell the dragonfly, so we can make a little bit more space. Okay. Dragonfly first, because otherwise I might forget. That's almost 500,000 right there. Amazing. We've got a little over 30 minutes left. I still think we'll have time for villager hunting. And if not, I might just make time because I really want to go villager hunting tonight. Well, even if I do go villager hunting, we'll have to kick somebody off the island because all of our houses are taken up right now. So we'll probably have to do some time traveling. I was not planning on doing that tonight, but we'll see what happens. See where the night takes us. Sim, man, I don't want to study tonight. You have to study? For what? And who's making you study? Let's do another one. Either way, my condolences. I'm also sorry that you have to study tonight. So we've got 30 iron, no, 30 clay left. 16 iron, 8 clay. Let's do, hold on. Let's do, let's see, 2 times 4 is 8, right? I was like, 4? Is that it? Me, myself, and I are making me study their real slave drivers, and I'm studying to gain my game developer certification. Okay. Is it like an exam you have to take? And if so, when is it? I hope that this bulk crafting also works for cooking. because in this game you can make some really good money cooking. And like before the update, you could only cook one thing at a time, so it would take forever. But now that they've got the bulk crafting, I'm like, ooh, if this works for cooking too, we're gonna be set. Oh my gosh. My playthroughs are gonna go a lot quicker too. Thank goodness. I'm gonna be able to get so much more done. We are so back. We are so back. Alright. Cool, cool, cool. So I'm gonna take this, sell it, and then after that, we're still keeping an eye out for scorpions and tarantulas. Then we're gonna buy up the whole store, and then we're gonna buy up Abel's sister's store. I was gonna water flowers tonight, but I think I'm gonna cancel on that just because I'm rearranging my flower beds. I don't think there's anybody at the tent, so after that we could do some time traveling and villager hunting. And you said at the end of the semester, yeah, it's a 10-week course. Okay, I'm only on week 2, but I'm burnt out tonight. Dang, I'm sorry. Definitely, yeah, because burnout is one of those things where it's like if you don't treat it or deal with it, then it's just, you know, it's not gonna get any better. So I don't know what works for you for burnout, but whatever you gotta do for yourself, do it, man, you know? Whatever you gotta do to help yourself feel better. So alright, so we're gonna buy this thing. An ornithopter? Ornithopter? Oh my goodness. Okay. Said, oh, I'm not burnt out from studying, I'm burnt out from work. Okay, I love game developing, but I am exhausted. I understand that. That's understandable. That's also very fair. Do you feel like you're that kind of exhausted where you could just like completely just knock out, you know? Almost like a zombie. I'm like cataloging all this stuff right now that we buy. I really feel like they changed some things because I used to think that whatever item was like in the back on the far right was always something like astronomically expensive. And that wasn't like the price tags I'm used to seeing. So I wonder if they changed that too. I don't know. Something has definitely changed. I said, yep, that's exactly where I'm at. Just started dinner too. So I'm going to at least eat and study together. Okay. I've definitely done that before as well. This is what I wish I had. You know? We had one of these at my parents' house when I was younger, when we had this massive like winter storm back in I want to say 2002, I think. But it's like we did not have power for, I want to say, about a whole week. I know we were definitely out of school for a whole week. Said put it on your Amazon wish list. Joke's on you, I don't have an Amazon wish list. I'm trying to not do Amazon anymore these days. But I've actually been really good at it because, to be honest, I don't think I've used Amazon in the past year, maybe more. I think. It's definitely been a long time. And then one day they like called me and asked me to do a survey. And they were like, do you think you'll ever return? And I was like, no, I'm good. They were like, why? And I was just like, well, I mean, you know, y'all aren't exactly, you know, ethical. So. But yeah. I've been boycotting a lot of like companies and stuff for like quite some time now, so I've just kind of learned to live without them, you know. And I understand for some people, like you know, it's harder for them to do things like that, or there may be things that they really do need, you know, like right away, and I know Amazon, you know, provides that. So like in those instances, like, you know, totally like understandable, and I get it. Like for example, my mom, she has to buy certain things for my grandma, and she like needs them like right then and now, you know. So it's like I understand that. I'll return when Bezos donates his wealth to charities that need it. I want that man to empty his pockets right now. And I want him to just erase everything bad that he has done to this world. He's a whole, like, evil villain. Like, you know that one guy? What's his name? Oh my gosh. I'm talking about him like he's a real human being. I mean, he kind of is at this point. Oh my gosh. What is his name? Why am I blanking on this right now? I just typed in bald evil villain. That could literally be anybody. Ooh, wait, Lex Luthor? Is that him? Dude is literally Lex Luthor. Run them pockets, but exactly. Exactly. Run them pockets. It's like people like that, like, they could literally do so much good in the world, but they'd rather be, like, they'd rather be the problem than be the solution, you know? And I'm just like... You'd rather be part of the problem. Dr. Evil from Austin Powers. I think Dr. Evil from Austin Powers is too good for Bezos. Dr. Evil doesn't even deserve that. You said yup from Superman? Yes. Thank you. Did I buy this? I'm getting distracted again. There we go. Okay, yes, we got it. I haven't purchased it in-game yet, but here we go. That's it. Okay. You said, yeah, world-changing wealth and not spending it for good is crazy. Sometimes I just want to shake him. Just shake him awake, you know, because, like, are you sleeping? Because, you know. But I feel like he knows exactly what he's doing. So even if we, like, shook him really hard, I don't think he would wake up. He knows. He's very lucid and aware of his actions. But yeah, when they called me that day, it was so much fun telling them how much I don't like them. And why I'm never coming back. Okay, so we have cleaned out Nooks. So now we're gonna go clean out Able Sisters. And we may or may not still have time for time traveling and villager hunting. If we shook him hard enough, at least some money would spill out, that's true. Shake him till his money falls out. I feel like he's the kind of person that probably doesn't keep any actual money on him. You know? Oh wait, I can hang that from my ceiling. That's actually pretty cool. I'll have to remember that for later. I don't know where I'm gonna put it, but if anything, we just know that it's cool. Okay, so Able Sisters. And like I said, I'm pretty sure we already checked the tent. And how many tickets do we have? We don't even have enough to buy one. Okay. So I don't know. We might just have to let that go for tonight, honestly. Or I could put some of my stuff up for sale. See if, oh, but Able Sisters is already closed. Dang. This calls for a town ordinance. We can see if we can get them to stay open past 9. Dag nabbit. I don't even know what my town like ordinance currently is. Cause if it's already on like night owl or something, we're out of luck. Hi Mia, hello, hello. Say I sent you a notice about this through the mail already, but let me remind you, you can expand your home storage even further again. I'm aware that in the past I've told you we wouldn't be able to expand your home storage any further, but thanks to some astounding new technology, we've solved that little dilemma. That's funny. Now the technical specifications are a company secret, so I can't get into all that. Whatever you say, Tom Nook. But believe me when I tell you that the engineering is cutting edge. Yes, yes. Yeah, it's called a 3.0 upgrade. As usual, you'll need to pay the construction fees up front. With 2 additional upgrades, we'll be able to boost your maximum storage considerably. So if you want to expand your home storage even further, let me know. We can talk about your home. Okay, I think I need to talk to Isabella. Mia, good evening. How can I help you today? Review island features? Yeah. Let's try that. Is there anything specific you'd like to talk about? Ordinances. Currently, the Bell Boom Ordinance is in effect here on Celestia. To change an ordinance, we'll need the usual fee of 20,000 bells. Are you sure you want to change it? Yes. Okay, what do you think our new direction should be? Night Owl Ordinance. For when I stream this at night. So everything will be open. This would boost nightlife by asking folks to stay up later. We'd also have island businesses extend their hours. Would you like to enact the Night Owl Ordinance? Yes. Alright, okay, so work the Night Owl Ordinance will go into effect tomorrow. Cool. I had to pay for that? Can I help you with anything else? I want my money back, first of all. I'm good for now. Okay, so I'm trying to think. I'm like, should I put my stuff up for sale tonight and then just do transfers on stream. But I doubt, like, even if I do that tonight, I doubt we'll be able to do time traveling and villager hunting all in the same night. Because we only got, like, what, 17 minutes left, so... I guess it's better than nothing, you know, right? Because then at least we would already have Nook Miles tickets, hopefully, for next time. So, let's do it. Let's do it. Why not? This is gonna be so funny because I'm only doing this for like 15 minutes. I need to remove this. Okay. So basically the way this works is I have items that I've already put up for trade on Nookazon, not Amazon, Nookazon, and they're only good for like 20 hours though, so you have to go in and like relist them, but you're literally just hitting a little button for each one. So right now that's what I'm doing, and after I finish doing that, I'm gonna go to our home inventory and list some stuff from there, so that hopefully we'll get somebody who wants to trade, and hopefully they will give me some Nook Miles tickets, so we can speed up this process a lot faster. Okay, so alphabetical. I wish this was alphabetical. Oh, there we go. Alright, so we've got... Usually what I do is if I have like 2 or more of anything, then I'll put it up for trade. So I've got 2 apple jams, jelly smoothie tart, got 2 tarts. I want to keep these sweaters. I love sweaters. I have a whole baby bed. As you can see, there's a lot of stuff here that I just didn't even know I had. Just random stuff, right? But somebody wants it. I don't know what their island theme is, but people want what they want. You know? Got birthday cupcakes. I've got a lot of black tulips. If somebody would want that. So I can put away 4 of them. Yeah. So it's the final countdown, right? Ooh. Somebody made an offer for my cardboard table DIY. Okay, so let's make sure I still have it, first of all. Cardboard table DIY. Okay, cardboard table. So I've got 2 of those. Awesome. All right. Let's hope that they don't cancel, because sometimes people do that. Accept. Let's go get the Mododo code. Cool, cool, cool. Things are coming together, y'all. Things are happening. Miraculously, somehow. When there's a will, there's a way. If we get to go villager hunting tonight, even if it's just with 1 ticket, that'll be amazing. But I don't think I think they're paying just bells. They want a cardboard table DIY recipe, and they're willing to pay 100,000 bells for this. I can't make this stuff up, y'all. Invite someone from a nearby island on local play, or one from afar. Oh, online. Roger. Making sure they didn't cancel. Alright. Cool. Okay. They better get over here. Please don't tell me they canceled. They're on the way! Heck yeah, let's go. Alright, I'm so excited. Thank goodness. Okay. And while we're waiting, we can, oh, I missed it. We can, wish on shooting stars. I forgot how, though. There's a certain button you have to press. Come on. Oh, there we go. There we go. Ha ha ha. Ta-da. Ta-da. I'm gonna send a message and say I'll have my gate open until 9:30. So you gotta get over here. Do not drag your feet. Hey, there we go. There we go. There we go. Said hype. Let's go. We're not getting what I wanted out of this, but at least we are getting money, so I'm okay with it. I'd much rather have a Nook Miles ticket. Maybe I should start telling people like, hey, I'm only taking Nook Miles tickets from now on, you know? No money. Got enough of that. I was about to say, why are they only doing it once? Alright. Well, that was better than nothing. I don't know. Now I kind of want to do another one. But I think I'm gonna update my wish list so that people know don't make an offer unless you got Nook Miles tickets. Okay. If we go over a little bit in time, it's okay. I'm willing to take that risk. I'm going to hop out of here, but I hope you have a fantastic rest of your evening, Sailor Doom. Okay, thank you so much, Abraxas. I appreciate it. And I hope that you get unburnt out. I hope you have a wonderful night. Get some rest. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Haha, appreciate it. No problem. Okay. So, I'm thinking we sell those black tulips that I have. Because I was also thinking, I was like, I think all of my listings say that I'll accept either money or Nook Miles tickets, but now I really just want the Nook Miles tickets. And I don't really feel like going through all of those tonight. And, okay, somebody else made an offer for Cave DIY. Do I even have that? I got cake. I don't think oh, maybe I do. Cardboard bed, cardboard table, carrot juice, cave. I do have cave. Oh, they canceled though. Dang it. This is because the offer was too high. They made the offer. Maybe they felt like they offered too much. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows why anybody does anything. But yeah, I think I'm definitely gonna put these up because I think they're rare. I'm not sure how rare they actually are. But we're gonna put them up. Because I don't really need them for my island. They don't go with the color scheme that I'm going for. I have 4 of them. Stock listing. We are only accepting Nook Miles tickets or wishlist items. Okay. Ooh, we got another offer. It's the same person, but they just changed the amount that they were offering. Let's see. They still only want to offer me money, and I'm just like, So what I really want is the Nook Miles tickets. Let's see. Okay. I'm gonna message them and be like, hey, I said I'd take money, but could you give me a Nook Miles ticket instead? Because I really don't need, they're willing to give me, they want 2 cave DIY recipes, and they're willing to pay 4,000 bells for each of them, so that's 8,000 total. And it's like, you know, it's like, really? Hi. How should I word this? Be able to offer. Can I do like a counter offer? Let's see what they say. In the meantime, I think I probably should just go through all my listings and say, hey, this is what I want. And we will accept nothing less. If I don't hear anything back by like 9:35, then we'll just call it a night. Give them 5 minutes. feel bad though, because literally my only wish list items are villagers. I mean, I'm sure there's other items that I could use, but I feel like I haven't had time to just sit down and go through everything. Like figure out exactly like what I have versus what I don't have. What I need, what I don't need, all that kind of stuff. Fish and chips. I don't think we're gonna get another offer tonight. Got 30 seconds left. That's fine. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna call it a night. At least we made a little money, I guess. Oh, my internet is not wanting to internet again. Oh no. Well, that's okay, because pretty much done for the night. But I know that's still gotta be, you know, annoying for you. Let's see. I spy a benign streaming skate, and I think we should pay him a little visit. Thank you so much for the stream. I think I'm gonna stick around long enough to raid and run, then call it a night. Okie dokie. That is fair, because I'm gonna probably have to do a raid and run as well. I still need to finish my dinner from before, and then I need to get ready for bed, so totally get it. Thank you for sticking around and for participating in the raid. But yeah, other than that, let's see. I'm thinking of doing a co-stream tomorrow with A Plus Effect tomorrow night for gaming. I think we discussed playing Split Fiction. I'll need to chat with her and see if that's still something she wants to do, because I feel like we haven't really talked about that much. So, and I don't want her to feel like rushed. I hate feeling rushed. So, but we'll figure it out. We'll see what happens tomorrow. But just to put that on y'all's radar. Otherwise, I will see y'all tomorrow. I'm still planning on doing another co-working stream. Hopefully I'll be able to do it on time in the morning. But whatever happens, happens. But yeah, other than that, I hope that you all have a wonderful rest of your night or a wonderful rest of your day wherever you are in the world. And I hope that you all stay warm and safe. I hope your power doesn't go out. And I hope that you all have a wonderful rest of your week. And as always, remember to be good to yourself as well as to others, and I will catch y'all next time. Bye!